You know, I'd like to respond to the Chief Justice. And as much as possible, I want to be respectful as I can ever be. Madam Justice, you are again wrong. When you say, do not allow yourself to be arrested if there is no warrant, you will be, dagdagan mo ang patay niyan. Kasi kung sabihin mo sa tao ngayon na walang warrant, may baril ako, may droga ako dito, hearing your words, do not allow yourself to be arrested without a warrant is a very dangerous statement. You will promote anarchy, the things that you really fear. There is no anarchy under my watch. 800, even 5,000, could it cause anarchy? Alam mo, there are ways of doing it. And may I lecture the public, hindi kayo, sa Supreme Court. Ways of, you can arrest a person with a warrant, and that is the order of the court to any security or police, military. Arrest this guy. It is directed to you. Second is an arrest without a warrant. When? When a guy is committing a crime in your presence. Nagtatakos ng sabuji. O nagbabaril ng tao. O naabutan mo, nakapatong, nire-rape niya. That is committing a crime in your presence or had in fact committed. Pagdating mo, nagtakbuhan sila, hindi natapos yung takusan nila sa tapos tumakbo o dagit-hitan. You can pursue them to the ends of the world as long as it is a continuous man. Or a crime is about to be committed. Kung magsabi ang tao, putang ina mo, babarilin kita. And if you are there, just announce, Adre, gobyerno ako, arme o pulis ako, arestado ka, bawal yung ginagawa mo. Or simply saying, yan bang baril mo may lisensya? If he's a terrorist, hawak-hawak ang granada. Ibig sabihin, magtakbo ka pa sa korte, magkuha ka ng warrant? So, ang judge, mga pilosopo pa yung mga buang, baski ako nung piskal ako, magpunta dito yung, I don't have to name them, but may isa akong judge dito, sinipa ko talaga. Sinipa ko sa opisina niya. Kick him. Ayaw magpirma. So, nagdududa ako, yung mga pulis apurado. Itong putang inan to, either nagsisirbato ito doon sa kabila. Sabi ko, Judge, putan mo, sipain kita. Sabi niya, sige, sipain mo. Pumunta ko doon sa opisina niya, sinipa ko. Aga, ikaw ngayon. Gusto mo, barilin kita? Sabi niya, wag. O, lagi. Tang ina. You know, I was once contempt of court. May kaso ako, wala akong witness. Tatlong lang, silang tatlo, they committed the crime of murder, yung taxi driver. Wala akong witness. Yung list, yung hindi talaga, yung isa, nawakan niya sa leg, yung isa, kinun niya yung bayag. Masakit yan, talagang paralyzed yung tao. Yung isa naman, was just watching. So sabi ko, sige, ikaw na yung witness ko, payag ka magtestigo against your co-accused. Yes. So I filed a motion to drop him from the criminal complaint information. Alam mo, pag-present ko sa niya, bumaliktad. Nagdepensa tuloy doon uli. Kasi sinipa ko. Ang problema, ako tuloy yung napreso. Instead siya, ako ang nauna doon sa presuhan. Bayad pa ako ng 5,000 ng yawa. Direct contempt eh. So, I mean, it's about to be committed, actually committing in your presence, or had in fact committed. Sino? Yan, sir, si Commander ano yun? O si Commander yun. May alam naman nila yan kasi may mga litrato yan. Eh di habulin mo, hanapin mo eh. Pag hindi mo ginawa, dereliction of duty ka. Mali talaga. Ma'am, I'm sorry, but do not give such statements. You will, sabi mo, you're afraid of this country sliding to anarchy. At no other time, ang streets ng Manila are almost freed of criminals. Maglakad ka, ma'am, at find out. Anong paningin mo? Would the military, armed forces, and the police agree that I will do some thing that would create anarchy? At tapos they remain loyal to me? Ako ang unang papatay niyan, ma'am. Totoo lang. They have no loyalty to me. You know, these guys are loyal to the Constitution and the flag. And for as long as I'm doing right, they will support me. If I have the tendency to go ahead with anarchy and be a dictator, I know they will execute me. Yan ang totoo kung gusto mo talagang malaman. These guys have only one, they have only the eyes, the flag of the Republic of the Philippines, and the written manifestation of the flag is our Constitution. So, wala tayo sa NPA, may wala tayo sa China Sea. We avoid trouble with them. Hindi pa natin kaya. Sinabi ko, Mr. Ambassador, I will not talk about it. But when we are in front of each other in a bilateral talk, dahil dalawa lang, then I would state my case. Yan. I have this arbitral judgment. We will not go out of the four corners of this paper. Then let us talk. But not now. It's not the right time to talk about it. There are so many conferences doing it. If you start it, it's going to be a multilateral crying. And that is very dangerous because pag nag-withdraw ang China sa formal talks, then it could only mean one thing. Now, our way towards the future. Philippines is going to experience another spasm. When? I do not know. Sigurado yan. So, we prepare. Within our limited talent or capacity, we cannot really produce the missiles and things. But yung ating alaman lang how to fight a war, win or lose, wala tayong pakialam. Basta we fight. It will come maybe sooner than later. But we have to prepare. So we have to also to end these small wars here because we have to focus on a new Secretary Lorenzana asked for 20. I said, I can only give you 10 this year. I will give it to you. 10,000 more. Then I would like to be medyo bata talaga. Because kung hindi magdating, magpasalamat tayo sa Diyos. But there's always the standing army to protect us. Never mind how many. Even if it really causes an imbalance in the budget, it is always good to have men there ready to fight and die, rather than having them at all and just surrender, just like a meek lamb there. That cannot happen. Hindi yan. Hindi pwede sa atin. As a national, hindi natin kaya na magganon lang. So, we prepare. It is up to you guys to make the projections, how to deal with it. And in the meantime, I said, we take advantage of these windows that are already open to us now. We just talk about peaceful things. They're doing well. We have declared the ceasefire. Just observe it, please. Para they can talk there without a raucous and everything. But I said, do not be too, because if you ask me, and I can tell you privately, it will come. When it will come. You can ask Secretary Lorenzana. We had a very serious discussion. President Ramos and some other guys. It's good to be prepared. Pero alam ko na I can always rely on the armed forces to keep the integrity of this republic. And do not be afraid. Kung panahon ko yan, ako ang mauna. Patahian mo lang ako ng ganang uniforme na ganon. Yung smarte. Ito na. Kung mangyari yan, ako, I swear to God, ako ang mauna doon. Mas mauna yung, mas maganda yung inilibing ka, maraming magsalot, may kurtas pa, hilain ka ng kabayo. Eh kung patanda ako sa buhay na ito, mamatay ako 90 years old, mamatay si Duterte, sino yan? Yung, never heard. Ano kinamatay? Bangungot, putang ina. Sakyan ko na lang yung bala ng kanyon nila. You know, just a joke, but just to you, really, when the time comes, I will be there to join you. Lead, mas marunong kayo sa akin. But to be there to share with you, to defend this republic, sabay-sabay tayong lahat. Maraming salamat.